Good evening. What's up, Colorama? Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, so let's turn this off. All right. Well, it's time for goodness. So it's time for some Shadow of the Ninja practice. I did learn the entire run. Let's see if I remember it. But I'm going to do it, I'll just use save states and stuff and kind of piece it together. There are some very difficult sections later on. Like basically mission 4 and 5 are both very difficult. Yeah, good evening, Halden. Shoot.
Well, you want to woo woo? It's that woo woo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is a little bit tough because the hitbox on that enemy is a little tricky. Yeah, this game will definitely test me later on. Shoot. Oh, messed that up already. So we missed the one cycle, of course. Are we screwed? We might be screwed, let's say. Yeah, we're screwed. Let's just do it again. Let's do mission 1 again. If the ninja sees his shadow, does that mean 5 more weeks of summer? I don't know, but if it does, I hope he sees his shadow. What's up, Dante? How you doing? Just eating burger with a moon side up egg. Nice. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm doing well. Shoot. I gotta get good at this. There it is. Okay. Sloppy. Whoops. Yeah, it was a pretty nice Thursday, actually. That was not good. Damn. Scratching his balls. Well, he apparently doesn't... What the fudge just happened there? This is gonna screw us again. This is not... So, the problem is when you get your sword upgrade, if you take a certain amount of hits, the sword upgrade goes away. And we can't have that, because I have to carry that upgrade. I have to carry that upgrade through, so... It is a really small window to hit that enemy. God damn it. That reminds you of Cave Story? I don't have any, alright, I don't have any save states there. No, this is why I'm practicing. I guess I didn't expect to get stuck on stage 1, but whatever. I knew I was gonna get hit there. Well, like a lot of NES games, for sure, the most important thing is movement. And movement is a huge thing in this run. Oh, I almost made it. I almost took a chance too, but I didn't want to reset again. Alright, finally we're good. Okay, so I'm just going to... So there's the quick kill. So I am just going to keep save stating as we go along. Just so I can keep practicing. Earthbound's got to be your favorite NES game. I've never played Earthbound. Screwed that up. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, here we go. I did it. I did the thing. That was okay. What are you doing? It's awful too. All right. I have to remember that too. Jeez. So I might have been hit too many times. I hope not. We're gonna find out. Oh, and I'm sure I definitely have been. So I'm sure we've screwed that up. I have to do the stage over. Oh. Yep. Alright, have to do the stage over. And again, it was the same thing. I just got hit too many times, so it screws up my weapon upgrade. Tall, buff Marios. They do a bit, I guess. I mean, this is good. I need the practice, obviously. Okay, please do that correctly. What am I doing wrong? I should not be getting hit there. Okay, that was better. Why do you keep screwing that up? Can't believe I got hit there. Okay, much better. So we did that part correctly. Now it's just jumping these guys. I should only get hit once. Okay. We should be good. It should take 3 bombs. Okay. There we go, there's level 2. Or stage 2. So I have 2 bombs. That's what I want. That was a screw up. That's good. Okay. I really want to stop getting hit. That would be great. That apparently is not a thing. Okay. What? I got hit one too many times, but I think it's good enough still, so I'm gonna keep going. Now it starts getting tough. Almost. The fun begins now. Hey, that was actually really good. I'm gonna save it there. Because I don't want to keep going back. But I actually did the first part of that stage quite well. I'm proud of myself. Okay, so that was not as good. Didn't do it right. Okay. This is a very tough part. Darn! Alright, well that was still pretty good. I got the zip. So, it's okay. Alright. Alright, so let's just go. I mean, all things considered, that was good. Alright, so...
Of course the control didn't work there, you son of a bitch, dude! See, this is why it fucking sucks, dude!
I'm pretty happy with that, honestly, Haldan. Alright, so I used an extra bomb. I don't know, let's see what happens. I think I'm dead, right? No? I don't remember. We'll find out. Oh, that's bad. Let's see what happens. Yes, this is pretty serious. Oh, I see what happened. Alright, good enough. I think we're still okay. This would just be very slow. Darn. Okay. So again, this is probably the trickiest part here. Why is the zip not working? I just learned this yesterday, so. There it is. Oh, you mother effer. I'm gonna have to reset anyways, but okay. Or not reset, but... you know what I mean. Because I don't think I have my upgrade anymore. Alright, so I made it through the stage, but look, I guess let's do the stage again. I think we'll do it again. Alright, so what is the way that I want to tackle this? So what do? I go over this, then go over that, then do that. Okay, so I can't do that with the upgraded bombs. Alright, good to know. Jeez. Jeez! Man, you gotta do better. Okay. Alright, I'm getting much better at that part overall, though, so that's kind of exciting, actually. Because that part was a real drag when I first was playing it. Okay, there we go. That's great. If I'm fast enough through there. Wow. Okay. Definitely some nice strategies in there. So this is all stuff I'll just learn through playing the game. But there's a lot of things in this run so far that I've learned. I mean, when you're clean, like meaning when you avoid some extra hits, you can definitely run things a lot faster. Okay, here we go again. Oh, that was pretty close! Eventually, I can't wait till I get this all smooth. No? That looked good. I'm just trying to find the exact spot. No, okay, so that seems to be too soon. So I'm going to try doing it a little bit later. So if I wait till it's there. Yep. Alright, so that's the key. Do it a little later. Okay. So I learned something there. I should still have the correct bombs. We'll find out. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna do that again, but let's listen. You unflinching bastard!
Can you hear me now?
What's up, cats? Good to see you. Thanks for the fuck burger, appreciate it. Working, learning a new speed run here. How are you doing? That's the quick kill right there. Great. All right. On to the final stage for me to get my butt absolutely handed to me. Oh, right. I haven't played this one very much, so I'm... Whew. Shoot. Gosh darn it! It's a bit frustrating. It's okay. Anyways, Kat said, no problem, same shit, different day, can't complain, hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, I think so. I would say so. Yeah, this is a... Again, I just haven't played this stage very much. I only made it through it a couple of times. Okay, so we're gonna kind of save as we go along here. Alright, so that was pretty good at. Oh, it was good until I missed that jump. I don't want to get hit there. can't miss a jump there. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Oh, God. Yeah, this is where the run is going to get brutally difficult. All right. Woo! Nope, nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Nope. Jeez, making these jumps is difficult. It is not easy. Just jump over the fucking guy. Alright, good enough. What do you... That's really important, I gotta remember. Small jump here. There it is. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saving my way through this. What are you doing? Yeah, that's their method of attack, is to stab like it's the most important thing. Stab quickly and stab often. Okay, I have to try to remember this. I only went through this once, basically. Alright, so everything was good up until this point. So I don't like that. Nope. So once I'm here, okay, it's good. That's right, I forgot that I have bombs there. Shh. Okay, let's just go all the way over here. Okay, this works. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, so again, we go all the way to the left here. I just want to get through this, but I'll memorize it eventually. So what if I stay? I'm kind of curious. This works. Stay far left. Okay, well, alright, hopefully this is good enough. It's fine. I just don't know if I have the good bombs or not. We'll find out very soon, though. Nope, we don't have the good bombs.
Oh yeah, next gen killing.
Big Nick in the house, what's up, D-Nice? Yeah! Okay. That's great. Haldan says, remember when we spoke about having Blaster Master in this get infinite continues? I do! And what's up, D-Nice? So that's the final boss in the game. This is the new speed run. Sweet. Alright, so I just wanted to get through the whole run, do some practice, start working on the different segments, so we're getting there. This is good. It's good for the muscle memory. Yeah, Haldan, is there... I wonder, do emulators have Game Genie codes? So like I would be playing Blaster Master on here, on Messin. I wonder if there's a way to enter codes. You were just watching some spiritual stuff with my brothers coming home from Florida because my mom wasn't doing so well. If you recall, I was down there for a week in December and my brother just said, wow, I have a new perspective on life and things. And unless you see what's happening firsthand, you don't get it when your sister is just texting you what's happening. Right. Well, D-Nice, what I would say is a lot of people want to deny reality because it's not in front of them. So it's easier to act as though it's not the reality, but then when it's placed in front of you, then it becomes much harder to deny. I mean, we can apply this to, it's like humans, like in this country, right? It's like, I don't want to support a policy that gets illegal criminals out of the country because I'm going to act as though through my virtue signaling that that's a worthwhile thing because it makes me feel good. and then all of a sudden one of those illegal criminals hurts someone that I care about or love, and then I realize very quickly that my support of that was totally disingenuous and worked against my own best interest. So it's the same kind of thing. I mean, this is how humans go through life. Your mom hasn't been well. Well, it's not good, D-Nice. Sorry to hear that. I visited in December for a week and did everything, and then my youngest brother initiated a trip by himself to help out, and he was shocked at what needed to be done, and as a male, I highly respect him for going down there. Absolutely. You'll test it here, so if anything, I'll be able to assist when the time comes. Well, we can try it right now. Haldan, I can try it. He wants to have a group meeting with my other brother and I to keep checking on and supporting my parents. I love my younger brother. He's like the best friend growing up and my protector. Awesome. I'm glad you have a good relationship. And yeah, it's the kind of thing where now that he's seen it, now you all come together and recognize that it's, you know, it's like a shared responsibility. And then you can all sort of agree on what that looks like. Right? Okay, awesome. So let's open... How do I not have... Oh, there it is. Okay, so... And I'm going to see if there's a way to do this. So we can test it out, Haldan. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it right now, Haldan. Okay. Haldan, do you have the code? Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. See? Reading my mind. Okay. Yeah, Colorama, it's a really good game. Well, they were throwing out a couple people, so Haldan, and I think maybe Icarus was on board with it. We're talking about that this would be a good redemption for me. This was a game that I owned growing up and played it so much, but never legit beat it. I think I made it a lot to like stage 7 and 8 as a kid once I got really good at it, but it was not a game that I ever legit beat. And then Haldan mentioned we could add infinite continues. So I'm going to try to see if that's a thing. From 2014 to 2016. All right, let's see. 2014 to 16, I took care of my... Yeah, your girlfriend that passed away. Didn't know how far we could get, but I was ready to break my own health to help as much as I could. I didn't care, and I wouldn't care if I had to do it again. Lost some of my health in doing so, but I'll never regret it. I did my duty as a boyfriend, husband, or whatever. It made me proud. Well, Haldan, we know that regardless of what decision you make, the most important thing is that you do what's true to yourself. And if you do what's true to yourself, then whatever the outcome is the correct outcome, right? And that's something that even if the outcome maybe isn't favorable, we can, I think, rest easy at night knowing that we believe as individuals that we made the right decision. So that's great. Grind, I didn't think that it would be right there tonight. Oh, yeah. D-Nice says, yeah, I love that we can align, and you know that's what family is about. If you have differences, move past them, come together to support each other, because we're all going to get older and we're going to need help, and we're all going to need forgiveness for the things we've done. And that said, we never meant or weren't conscious of how it would affect others. Oh, there's so much I can say. Okay, sounds good, D-Nice. Just feeling the joy of a brother who gave of himself and is so excited to see his babies when he comes home tonight. Is this a game made for you because you're a master of the blaster on the drums? I think it is, D-Nice. Like I said, I owned it growing up. But, I don't know, I loved everything about it. But I didn't correlate it at the time for blasting because as a kid, I didn't know what a blast beat was. Alright, so how am I going to test this? I was definitely true to myself. I've always tried to do everything according to what I believe in it, whether it was a failure or success. Can't have regrets, and life is a learning process as well. Absolutely. It's a good lesson just for everyone. So how many continues do we normally have, Haldan? You can never go wrong fulfilling your heart, and even if you can't see where it could lead you in the future, it's just a curve in the path that helps you learn more about yourself and about humanity, and ultimately about the things that are important to you that drive your existence and what you do moving forward. Nothing is wasted, no effort is ever wasted when it's done in love and compassion and excitement. I commend you. Well, it's sort of like in general, D-Nice, right? We just want to encourage more people to live their lives that way. So Haldan, is it supposed to say how many continues I have? Like, is there normally a number next to the continues that says 3 left or 4 left? Because right now, so this is my 3rd continue. So it doesn't have a number next to it, it just says continue. Okay, you have to have it in mind. Okay. So I do have to... So I've used 3. Okay, so that would be... So that's 4 continues. So now we're going to find out if it worked. Well, I've said so many times, maybe not to you, but to so many people. Yes, I entered the code. Yep. What you do for another is what you do for yourself, because ultimately we all one, even though we are in the existence with the beliefs that we are separate from one another. You imagine the golden rule, treat others as you want to treat yourself, and so on. Well, I think, D-Nice, ultimately, that is the best way to live your life. No, it didn't work. Okay. Okay, so, hold on. Tools, cheats. Why didn't it stick? I don't get it. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, now I think we're good. It just functioned a bit differently. Yes, we're doing Game Genie, yep. In this life, hard to find something greater than helping others. I'm not saying Jesus is king or anything, but the teachings that we learn from the Bible of what he taught and model is a pretty good way to go when he says, I am the way. He's basically saying, follow what I do, and if you do that, you will be the most loving thing you can do. Alright, I have to try this again, and then we're going to move on to Final Fantasy right after this, but I just want to know that we're good to go. My entire life is embodied by how can I serve. It's like how can I serve others. I've gotten caught up in sacrificing my own self-care for that and learning now that I have to love myself as much as others so I can be available for others. Well, yeah, and to me, D-Nice, right? The healthy way of serving others is not self-sacrifice for others. It is honoring yourself and who you are, and then having other people benefit from that in a very special way. Cheating at Final Fantasy V, I mean, I don't blame you. Hey, cool! It's going good. So I just went through the entire Shadow of the Ninja speedrun. I kind of did it in pieces because I'm in the learning phase, but it was great just to go through it. And now I'm just testing something on Blaster Master. I'm going to move over to Final Fantasy very soon. Oh, is it just staying? Is it just saying... Oh, I'm not even paying attention, Haldan. I'm just reading the chat. You're right, it does work. Okay, beautiful. Awesome. Okay, so we can now do this. That is wonderful. I thought it was infinite continues. Okay, sweet. There. So if anyone would like to redeem Blaster Master with their channel points, that sounds good to me.
Well, you want to woo-woo? It's that woo-woo, you know what I'm saying?
But it won't be legit if you beat it, though, indeed. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I just want to play the game and enjoy it. Yeah, no, I'm glad you made it. Cool. Let's see. I don't think that humans would be godly enough to create the Bible by their own. Life is already a miracle. The Big Bang Theory doesn't explain the why. Yeah, I'm pretty on the fence of the whole Big Bang Theory and evolution, and I'm on the fence with a lot of scientific theories. Not saying that they're wrong, but I'm saying that the theories are far from proven. So I'm open to listening to other perspectives. Okay, so let's get our FF5 rocking and rolling. Of course, it's for fun. That's the main thing. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna go. Actually, I want this to be a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna do this. The screen might be a little bit giant, so hold on. So grab that. No, all right. No, hold on. I do want to make the screen a little bit bigger, so just hang with the craziness for a minute. All right, there we go. Beautiful. I just wanted it a little bit bigger on my screen. Okay. I'm going to turn this down just a hair. Perfect. All of us need a sense of meaning and purpose to get up every day. If we have that, if we don't have that, we suffer. Well, some people do. For my dad, if I didn't have someone to uplift or serve or make a difference in some way, my life would suck.
Damn it, this fucking game.
Like, I love doing artwork and doing my own stuff, but self-serving stuff, even if it's valid, doesn't make my life meaningful and a greater perspective of impact on humanity. Well, I think I get your point, D-Nice, overall. Had a new hypnosis patient today that I connected so well with, and my boyfriend was like, remember, you are the magic, helping them feel comfortable and safe in a space with you to feel vulnerable and is the work. Everything after that is a bonus. My patient today was pretty fragile and such great rapport, and the big hug I got afterwards told me I feel safe with you. Well, D-Nice, and this is where allopathic modern medicine fails often, is that the people that are handling that take that into such low priority, right? The idea that, oh, if I want someone to heal, I don't have to spend time with them or give them respect or listen to them. I just give them, you know, some poisonous drug to cure their pain that's bugging them. That's not real healing. And that's eventually just going to make people sicker over time anyways. But I think the idea is that you creating the environment for someone to want to heal themselves, that's way more important. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit more and then we're going to dive into the game. We all make a difference when we do good things around us, even if we don't see it. A single smile can save a life. Yeah, Hal, Dan, one of the things that I talk about a lot is it's important to me to lead by example. Meaning I want to live a moral, virtuous life, right? And prioritize the things that I believe that other people also would like to prioritize in their lives. And even if I'm just doing that privately, and of course I do it around people sometimes, but sometimes I have to do it in a private sense, I still have to believe in the fact that it makes an impact, that it does matter. Even if no one is right in front of me seeing me do it, it's like, nope, this is the right thing to do, and other people want to do the same thing. So, just totally inspired by nervous system regulation and how bedside manner and a positive, uplifting attitude helps heal, and just all this stuff I'm going to write. If anyone here's a book publisher, if anyone here is a book publisher. It's so true. I talk all the time sitting on the bench with a homeless person in front of the grocery store and providing some inspiring words. I mean, I did that, but that guy, when I came out of the grocery store, just took my cart to my car and put all my groceries in my car. Interesting. Okay. All right. So let's play a little bit of the game. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. Oh, there are enemies out here. Well, yes, D-Nice, but I still do want to play the game, so I have to balance the chatting with the game. Or I at least want to figure out where I'm supposed to go. If I figure out where I can go next, then I'll have a little bit of a direction. Okay, so not this way. Yo, what's up, Rem? How you doing, brother? Oh, you thought I just had a channel for chatting? I didn't know you were actually trying to accomplish something with games. Well, D-Nice, I do love both, right? So I love chatting with you all. And I love gaming, so I'm doing my best to find the balance. But it's going good, Rem. I gotta update, actually, let me update the stream title here. Hold on. I don't like how when I click off of it, it shuts off the music. I wish it would stay on, so then it doesn't just mute the stream just because I want to click off the game. Okay. Good, just got back in, still walking to get stuff. Should be getting an electric bike soon. Hell yeah. You were just trying to capitalize on the fact that you weren't speedrunning. Grind likes to speak about lots of subjects, but he can blast enemies with drums, swords, or even a Gatling gun. Old painless. I wonder if House of Grind could, like, battle an enemy with his drumstick. I think so. Hey, Woonju. Welcome in. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Welcome to the chatting and Final Fantasy V stream. Okay. So I'm out of the ship graveyard, but I don't know where I'm going next. Oh, geez, this is probably a bad place to go. Oh, okay. No, they died quick. Yeah, only an hour to beat the game. Well, Rem, this one... To be honest with you, I normally wouldn't play games that take this long, but Cooler requested it, and Cooler has been an amazing...
No way, dude! Fuck you, game! What the fuck?
An amazing person to support the channel, so I would say I don't want to play Final Fantasy V all the time, but once in a while. Yeah, I still have his artwork that I put up. It's on my... He randomly, like, created artwork and backdrop, like if you just go to my Twitch channel and go to the home page. Oh, Game Genie for extra APB is possible. But yeah, if you just go to my Twitch home page, you'll see artwork on there with like a metal figure that's drumming. And Cooler created that, just out of the goodness of his heart. Alright. I don't know if this is the next place we're supposed to go, but... Lizards and other hibernating animals can't stand the cold. Alright. The Kingdom of Waltz is south of here, beyond the sea. They use a machine to amplify the power of the water crystal. I know that. We must stop it. How can we get to Waltz? Waltz is across the ocean. It's a quick trip by ship, but since the wind's slow, there aren't any ships sailing. Hey, haven't gotten Zelda either. Ferris, I'm sorry. Grind, have any ideas? No, ships, we can't go by sea. So, if we can't go by land or sea, then... Alright. So much for the glorious sea travel. Okay, thanks a lot. Alright, so we can't go by sea, but we can go by land. Why does this feel like it's so slow? Maybe we just go back, hold on. I'm just gonna mess with something to see if this helps. Let's see if this runs better. The character portraits look so out there. It was funny last night because my boyfriend and I were reading a book together, and in the book the author was saying a prayer, and he used his voice that kind of sounded like you were pretending you were a character in the video game, and I was like, you know, that prayer didn't sound quite right as a video game character. I kind of wanted to absorb the emotion of it. Well, nothing wrong with that, D-Nice. Gotta add some dynamic, right? Oh, Windrake flying to North Mountain. Everyone says it's hogwash. So cool, do you know where we're going next? But then he got all nettled. And now he's having himself a sulk upstairs in the pub. Jeez, okay. I really saw it, up in North Mountain, flying around with a dragon, sure. What kind of dragon is it tame? What did it look like? Oh, it looked dragon-like. It was wearing some sort of armor, as I recall. Could have been a real live Windrake. Hear you, fathers. Windrake is on North Mountain. What? Why would it be there? On the North Mountain grows a plant called dragon grass. It is the only substance that can heal a Windrake's wounds. That means here you must be hurt. Windrake, huh? Say, Brian, since land and sea are out, we should take to the air. We could ride to Walsan Hiru. There's the ticket, let's go over to North Mountain. Alright, let's find the piano. Here it is. Have you ever thought of a side hustle as a voice actor? No, I haven't, but that'd be fun, D-Nice. Alright, thanks, cool. Did you get your hands on a world map? Yes, I did. Knights do it two-hand. Oh, jeez. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, so we're going to the Northern Mountain. This music reminds you of Outlander. Okay. Oh, there is an inn. Let's stay at the inn. Yeah, this is totally Highlander music. D-Nice, you could do a sword dance. Do you know about that? Oh no, I just figured that that was sort of like a Highlander thing to do. Like if this kind of music was playing, you would do a sword dance. Alright, so D-Nice is a sword dancer. Well, that's pretty neat. 50 years ago, most of the Windrakes were killed in the war, and then the one in Tycoon's the only one left. Alright. Let's buy weapons. Hey, cool. Quick question. So I assume if something is here, then it's not equipped, right? So like anything that's in the sell menu, I can sell. It's not going to take an item off someone. I mean, I can look. You know what? Here, let's exit at the moment. Let me just Let me just yeah, I think so. Wait, I started with ballet, and that was fun, but for some reason I gravitated towards this opportunity when I was young. I'd suggest checking first. Well, like, okay, so for example, how do I know how many items I actually have? So, like, I don't know if this means I have... Okay, check by save state. Alright. Alright, good idea. Okay. Oh, there's an organize items button. Okay. I keep hitting the fast forward button. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. Alright, cool. So if it's in the menu when I go to sell, it means it's not currently equipped. Well, I sold a broadsword and I still have a broadsword, so... I don't know, from when I was young I always loved moving my body, and after ballet and the Highland Fling I went into gymnastics. And that went into sports and playing on boys' teams because there are no girls' teams. When I was younger, to play soccer and mentoring other children, becoming a fitness instructor for 20-some-odd years, and everything having to do with moving the body and dancing is such a joy. It should be a joy to everyone. It's so very important. Okay. Alright, so all we want is that. Okay, so let's equip. Alright. Oh, here's the armor guy right next door. My boyfriend went to bed. I stayed up late because I was listening to a playlist and dancing in the kitchen for a frickin' hour just enjoying the movement. That's crazy, D-Nice. Okay, I would try to let at least one of everything linger for whenever you switch other jobs. Yeah. There's something about the energy and the frequency of movement that raises your vibration. Oh, it's just because we're physical beings. Movement is so important. I keep hitting the wrong button there. Alright, so equip. Nope, I wanted to equip. Boom. Boom. Okay. Woonju got the moves! Of course, equipment scales so you don't need everything. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking, cool. Alright, let's buy all the magic, though. Magic is really important. Okay. So, for example, cool. How do I know? Because I know I already bought... Like, I already own fire. So does it tell me that I already own fire? Or can I waste money and buy fire again? So I own fire, blizzard, and thunder. How do I know not to waste my money on it again? If you already have the spell, you can't buy it again. Perfect! Okay, thank you. Alright, perfect. So I'm sitting on the couch right now, but my body is moving and wants to get up and dance listening to this music. Okay, I think we are good to go. Oh, what's this? Item shop? Oh, removes darkness. Removes toad. Alright. Let's get a few more potions. Okay. Alright, I think we're pretty much good to go, friends. Alright, so I'm going to...
I gotta do look up in the tree.
What's the leprechaun say? Yeah! It's March, you're bound to see a leprechaun. Yeah, probably, D-Nice. You might want to check what there is to buy instead of only looking at the weapons and armor. Yeah, commands are on, D-Nice. I'm gonna take a break here in just a minute. Once we hit 90 minutes. Oh, we just hit 90 minutes. Okay. See you sow the leprechaun. What? Oh, I remember these enemies. Jeez, nice hit from Grind. With that long sword. That's no joke. Okay, this has to be where we're going. North Mountain. Let's go, baby! Do I prefer bass or treble? I need a little more context to that, Rem. In what sense? Like, are you literally asking which frequency do I prefer? Oh, got a Phoenix down.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Big balls.
So your headphones, for instance, you want more bass or
Big
more
balls
treble.
on
Does
mine,
too much
big
of
balls
one
here.
annoy you?
So that would be one way that we could refer to him.
Doge.
So as an audio engineer, balance is super important to me. So I'm always trying to find the right amount of mid-range, treble, and bass in total. So for me, if anyone was comparably too much louder, that would probably annoy me. By the way, for things where the ability description gives you the attack ability of a job, it does not mean you can equip like the job only to use current attack stats which you have with the job. It means that you get the attack stat that you would have if you were to switch to that job. So the ability description gives you the attack ability of. Right. Does not mean you can equip like the job. Means you get the attack stat. Okay. So it just affects the attack stat that's tied to that job, but it doesn't have the deeper connection. Like barehanded, for example. Like barehanded, for example. I could use magic here. Also, when wearing headphones, bass will really mess with my ears and hurt after a while. Yeah, it depends on the style of music and everything. But dialing in the right bass amount and the right frequencies is huge. Okay. Barehanded makes you attack like if you were having the monk job, despite what job you actually have at the moment. This chat knows so much about everything. Well, Wound Jew, I think, because we encourage open and honest discussion, so you're going to get some, you know, amazing tidbits of all kinds of good information. Alright, a couple more fights and then I'm just going to take a really short break. This is going to shock you since you know I'm an RPG freak, but I never played this Final Fantasy. Yeah, I haven't played all of them. I mean, I played, well, technically, like, I played 4 and 6 growing up, of course, because of the SNES. So, those were my first Final Fantasy games. I played 7. I played 10. And I played this one in college, but I don't remember anything about it. I won't deny that I know a few things here and there. Cool's got the knowledge. I was gonna say, don't miss. Come on, Galuf. Alright, maybe I should try some black magic here, just to speed some of the fights up. Ouch. That was pretty strong, actually. Alright, so let's try... Yeah, so... Shoot. So Final Fantasy Origins, which I think was for the PS1. So that's where I played Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I never played the NES or the Famicom versions. But I played Final Fantasy Origins, so Final Fantasy 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And I think that's it. Does Lufia 2 have a randomizer? I believe so. I think so, but I've never tried it or played it. You don't have to be too stingy on the magic use. It's fair why you would treat it as such. I say this because you have quite a sizable amount of MP for those relatively low-cost spells. Okay. Thanks, cool. Let's try Ice, or Blizzard. So Thunder did 90. Blizzard does 90. Okay.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Big
on
balls.
lines, big balls here. So that would be one way that we could refer to him.
Doge.
Alright, let's do this and do that. Oh, that was awful. That's weird. I would think that lightning, thunder, or whatever would melt slugs. But it apparently does not melt slugs. Okay, friends. Yeah, rock slugs. Alright, I'm just going to take a short break. I will be right back, and we'll do some more Final Fantasying. Okay, back. Ready for some more Final Fantasy. What are you guys talking about? Chat favorite game song. Oh, jeez. That's impossible. Colorama says Wily Castle Mega Man 2. Okay. For now, I'll say Tetris the Grandmaster 4 Absolute Eye Master level 5.
That's near impossible. I just did the impossible. I just did the impossible. But tell me I'm wrong.
Good one, be nice. That's why I added at the moment. Because there's so many, right, because you could be listening to, you could be like feeling a particular song. And really enjoying it. So it doesn't have to be your all-time favorite, it just has to be something you're enjoying right now. I don't know. He passes out a lot, so I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's try. Let's see what this does. Oh, geez. This probably isn't going to work on these guys. So did that do 0 damage? What a weird fight. Let's try that. Oh, okay. Thunderworks. Really? How do people get poisoned? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so we take the guys out in the back, and then just smash everyone else. So why don't we just... Let's just do that. Tent it and then save it. It's cool. Here we go. Father's helmet. Whoa. Lena. Who is this SOB? Magissa, I guess. I came here after that wind drake, but seems like I've caught something even more valuable. Wait, you hunt a windrake? Of course, the hunts fetch quite a high price on the black market. Oh, and I've caught no less than the Princess of Tycoon. Yes, she'll make a lovely souvenir for my husband. Let go, you addle-padded foul complexin scuffler. Oh, Ferris got the... I was gonna say Ferris got the jumps. Oh, Jesus. Ferris! Oops, I guess he slipped. Pity. What? Ferris doesn't give up. Look at this. Ferris saving the frickin' day. Oh, no, little dwarf ruining my plans. Fine, it just means I'll have to crush all four of you. You ain't crushing shit. Okay, so let's start with doing that. No, let's try that. Alright, that's good. Let's do that. Let's do that. TGM4 has some pretty good songs. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, that's already over. Okay. Alright, just kill this thing. It's fine. Let's try thunder. Alright, get owned. Bears, thank you. By the way, there's a button to switch between people who have their turn cooldown gauge filled. I forgot what it is, though. Huh. Okay. Well, good to know. Thunder should work well. So from what we found the dragon. So Rem, from what I understand, is there are extra jobs and there's an extra dungeon at the end. So it's not that different, there's just some extra content that they put in. He's hurt pretty bad. Here, don't worry, I'll take care of you. What? Where are you going? Don't come any closer, we'll be fine. Just must reach the dragon grass. Oh, jeez. Give the dragon grass to hear you quickly. Alright, why don't we just cure her? We have the poison spell. Good stores and garters! You're out of your gourd, young lady. That was insanely reckless. Don't be so reckless, lady. Anyways, you can see that there's pretty nice character development. Yeah, seems like it. Looks like we're both hale and healthy again. Let's saddle up. Actually, I don't really like heights. What's so funny? You're first, kiddo. Anyway, get on. Gallop's like, we don't care. Get on the frickin' dragon. Or Drake, I guess they call them. It's a dragon, though. Oh my god, we can fly already! This is awesome. So we can't go over mountains. I see that, but this is still pretty badass. I want to look at the map. How do I look at the map? Right there. Oh, it's not letting me look at the world map. Alright, that's retarded. Alright, so here's the oh, we can fly over the water! That's great. Alright, there's our boat. Yeah, we're doing the thing, Moonju. Oh, I didn't remember. Thank you, cool. I appreciate that. Alright, so I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Alright, there's the shrine. Alright, so why don't we try... What's this down here? Oh, okay, this is where we wanted to go, right? Is this correct, cool? I thought we wanted to go to Walls. Alright. So it looks like we just have to get the king's permission, though. Alright, so where's the actual town? So this is not the town of Walls. This is a different town, right? Yeah. Okay, we have to go to the town. It's at the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Holy crap, look at this. Alright, I'm going to the town first. Long live King Walls! He uses the power of the water crystal. Alright. Town of Walls to the north. That's where we get all of our water. Alright. Casey is captain in Town of Walls. Alright. Thanks to the crystal, the water here is incredibly pure. Monsters don't come around either. They seem a bit brainwashed. Whoa, what is this? No, what was that monster? This is Garula. It lives in the forest near the tower, but Garula's shy, so don't tease it, okay? Alright. That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna wait to go... Alright. So the question is, I was gonna say how do I get in the water, but we just figured it out. Your waters here protect the city from monsters, I'm sure they do. And I'm still looking for the piano. What's with the frogs? It ain't easy being green. I dig. Trust me. Whoa, it's kind of crazy. Look at that. Kind of wild. I guess that's it. I don't know. There's not much to the town. Let's just buy stuff. Nope. Not buying jack. Alright, let's go see what there is for spells. I'm gonna leave you to your devices for a while since I gotta do something. It should be pretty straightforward for a while, but I'll be lurking. Alright, cool. Sounds good. I know that I'm gonna go to the castle here, and then after talking to the king, I assume we can go to the tower. So where's the... Here we go. No, I did this. Yeah. Why don't... We could sell if we want. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I'm in fine shape. I could sleep at the inn. Alright, is it 10 bucks? If it's 10 bucks, I'll sleep there. Okay. 20 bucks, it's fine. Get some good rest. Why not? Why the heck not? Alright, let's go. Let's do that. So, Wunju, how have you been? What's been going on lately? I know it's been a little while. Oh, this is big. Alright, into the castle. With the water's protection, Waltz is undefeatable. Oh, what? He's very confident. Oh, let's talk to the king. Princess Lena, this is certainly a pleasant surprise. King Waltz, you look very well. I come with a request. Please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. You must be joking. I could never do that. My people live comfortably thanks to the crystal's powers. Walls, if left as it is, the crystal will shatter. I have heard about the incident with the wind crystal. However, no evidence proves that the same thing will happen to the water crystal. Furthermore, I am certain that people would be opposed to ceasing the crystal's amplification. By the way, fuck off, bot. Rotten hell. Okay. Grind. We don't have time to be arguing over this. Uh-oh. Bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. Holy moly, what's going on? Another... Wow, that's crazy. Another meteor. That's kind of crazy. It's an emergency! A meteorite! Go! Near the Tower of Walls. What? There is no time to lose! Assemble the guard! To the tower at once! Yes, sire. Pardon this interruption. I believe you understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Move out! Alright, let's go. Alright, so we have to search this place. It's crazy. Alright, the jail's below. Wow, there's probably a ton of hidden stuff around here. This is kind of crazy, honestly. Wait, what is this? This is very interesting. So we found a place behind the castle. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, we all gain levels. That's amazing. This should wreck their butts. Come on, just kick everyone's butt. I believe in you. Talk about overkill. I'm Shu, the Ice Goddess. If you would command me, first you must prove your worth. Holy crap. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna protect you. Okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to go that way. That's a little annoying.
No, not again! The fucking stupid same fucking shit!
Yeah, well, it's a little sad because I just went some
Dude! Fuck this game!
Yeah, I think so. I think I lost everything. So again, what basically happened is that I went somewhere that I wasn't supposed to go yet. Oh, Jesus, what am I doing? Alright. Jeez. Alright, so I just want to make sure I have everything. I don't even remember exactly. I think I bought all this stuff. Okay, I did. Alright. It's fine. So you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Alright, so thankfully I was smart enough to save. It's all good. Alright, I just have to go through this. So it's not a... we didn't lose much. Okay, here comes the meteor again. Do you save at save spots or whenever, as long as it's not in a fight? How does it work? So it seems like you can save at save spots, or you can save on the world map at any point. Alright, good. So we're not far back. This is exactly where we were, and then I decided to wander around. Alright, let's look inside the castle more. Multiple saves. I'm not sure what you mean. I think it's just one save. I'm just saying there are multiple ways that you can save. But it's still just the main save. Alright, all the brainwashed soldiers. What is this? Library? 3rd floor. Okay. Granted, all these texts aren't sufficient for my research. Alright, whatever. Far to the west is the Library of the Ancients, with access to their collection. I could research anything. Alright. Interesting. This castle's pretty darn big. Legend has it that the ice goddess Shiva sealed somewhere in the palace. Maybe that's why the halls are so cold. Huh. Alright, so there's the hint. I found it on my own, but still kind of neat. Okay. Looking for the piano. Okay, so I don't want to fight Shiva yet. I'm the famed Blickbucket Lone Wolf, hero to all miscreants. Hey, help her with that. How about open up this door? This is interesting. So I wonder if I'm supposed to let these schmucks out. Back. Seems like we made good progress. So cool. Am I supposed to let these people out of their cells? They're asking. And then they call me a schmuck. I just care if it actually has a positive impact to the game. If it doesn't, then I don't really care. Alright. Anyways. Negative impact, alright. I did find Shiva, by the way, and Shiva took me out. So I'm a little nervous about that. Want me to tell you what kind of negative impact? Sure. Yeah. He steals a sizable amount of chests that you would later encounter holding things like cottages or the Blitz Whip and leaves a note saying, Gotcha. So it's a bad thing. Thank you. So should I be fighting Shiva now or no? Because Shiva was the strongest enemy I've fought for the entire game. Oh no! Oh no! I remember this BS. I remember this total BS. Dude, run away! What the F? Jesus Christ, that was nonsense. Actually, better question is, where are you at right now? I'm in the castle. Now I'm going back to the town. Basically, we just learned about what happened with the other meteor that hit above the North Tower. I spent a lot of time fighting Shiva, which killed me. So... Shiva's for the summoner who will later come up. Okay. Anyways, you're supposed to enter the meter that hit the tower. Yeah. Yep. That's what I was thinking. I'm just kind of messing around a bit, but... Wow, we just gained another level. That's awesome. Okay, so I think we're good. You've gotten double grip for warrior, right? Yes, I think so. Well, two-handed. Is that what you mean? Yeah, my trainer. The next upgrades are being able to equip things like shield armor and swords so you can switch off now. Okay. Okay, we found the next meteorite, but there's nothing we can do. Okay, so... Did you forget something about the story? Maybe. You know, they all supposedly went there. So I don't think so. I don't know where the water crystal is. They were talking about it. So is it in the castle somewhere? Yeah, I haven't found the water crystal. No, this is bad. This is so annoying that this is in this castle. Why would they put this nonsense here? God, what a... This is so stupid. Yeah, thanks for being a garbage game. The Waltz Tower. Okay. I don't know why that's the destination, but that sounds good. Let's head to the Waltz Tower. Why not? I want to level up enough that I can kill those jackanapes or whatever they are. Alright, let's just go to the inn. Take a quick nap. Huh? Guess I hit the wrong button. Okay. When you can't afford a place, always think about a dragon. Sounds good. Alright, so we're going... A tower to the northwest. Yeah, I know where the tower is. The ruler suddenly went berserk and stormed into the tower. Okay. Yeah, no, I knew that, I guess. I just thought that the meteorite was supposed to do something, but... Upstairs, please save the crystal! Alright, let's smash him. Alright, so... trying to make it through here. Don't forget to grab all the chests, absolutely. Oh, fire sucks. Fire is the worst on these guys, but let's just beat them up. Let's just do physical damage. Whoa. What's going on here? That's not what I wanted to do. It's kind of how it looks. Okay. Good. So let's climb the other vine. Let's get the chest. So what do you do with a silver armlet? Alright, whatever. There we go. We got it. Okay. Oh, it's this weirdo. This weird dude. It's just another accessory. They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. This is the weird thing from town. Oh, we have to fight this thing. Oh, we're gonna kill this thing. Let's go. Fired at 72. Oh, it's a disaster. Yeah, kiss my butt. Yeah, get wrecked. Yes. The crystal. Good thing Knight is a pretty good job. That would soon be replaced, because otherwise Galuf would have died and missed out on the XP. No one wanted that thing in towns anyways. We're too late. Alright, sounds good, cool. Oh, Galuf! Me? You know who I am? Lord Galuf couldn't protect it. Forgive me. Hey, stay with me, man. Please tell me who I am. Fire Crystal, protect Nay. Personally, I'd slap it on Bart's. The crystal fragments are glowing. They're gonna give us power too? Oh, here we go. Getting all the jobs, my friends. Alright, so how do we get this other crystal? I guess we're not supposed to. How do we get this last crystal? Cool, what's up with this crystal? Yeah, you don't. Okay. Oh, it's our bro. Sildra. Oh my god. Sildra, you're alive. Red Mage can be something like a permanent job because the final ability is dual cast, but to get it, you have to get 999 VP. Great job overall, in my opinion. Well, we can talk about it. Cool. Soldier just saved our butts. God, my traps are so freaking sore. Okay, Rem hates the scene. Sildra! Sildra, you used the last of your strength to save us. What are you saying, Sildra? You can't die. I won't let you. Oh, it's okay. That was what Sildra's desire was. Thank you. Yeah. Mystic Knight is also an option. Basically, you can use any black magic spell that you already have as an enchant for your weapon whenever you attack, cast it automatically whenever you regular attack, so that's a good option. Oh, Rem, you really connected with the character there. Alright, what's going on here? You know what? Alright, hold on. You should change your jobs now. Alright, now hold on. Alright, so you're thinking Grind should become a red mage, right? Is that what you're thinking? I mean, I'm open to suggestions, so it's cool. Ooh, Mystic Knight. Alright, whatever. It's fine. And then Red Mage, which ability? So I should go with two-handed. That's probably the way to go, right? That's annoying. Gosh darn it. Alright, so then we're going to go... So Galuf, though, I mean, he was pretty good as a monk. So we could totally make him a summoner. Well, we don't have any summons yet. But we can make him a berserker. Alright, get 3 more. Alright. That was great. Hey Woonju, I will be right with you. I read your message, which is amazing. Alright, hold on. Okay, so... Alright, he needs 2 more. Okay, so it was the song that I was thinking about. I won't get big into it, but so I have, for a lot of years, I've done orchestral music with extreme metal styles and everything, and that was a song. It was a completely original song I wrote, and then just filmed a drum video for it a bunch of years ago. So, no, I really appreciate that, Woonju. That is very cool. Garula can't take a hint. No one wants her as a pet. A Beastmaster job user might. Alright, so let's get Galuf. Or Galuf. He needs 2 more job points, so let's do that. Not to tease Karua. Alright, one more APB and then we can move on. Alright, this should handle Garua. What a jerk. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so what are we thinking now for Gallop? Summoner is a good option, but if you don't like the weird horn they have on their forehead, that's fair. Oh, I don't care. Alright, let's try it. Kind of early for Summoner. Okay. Well, let's do something else then. Why don't we do Berserker? Wouldn't Berserker be great? Can't we use axes and like it's a really great offensive? So he has no weapons though, so we have to go buy weapons. All right, let's do that. Get out of the way! Does he use, if you don't mind, yeah, does he use 2 weapons? I don't remember, right? Could I equip 2 battle axes or no? I don't remember exactly how the Berserker works. Like if it's a dual wield class. Okay, so I don't have it yet. Alright, got it. It's all good. Alright, so let's do that. Alright. Yeah, ninja, I love that. Whoa! Did he make it? No, until we try. Alright, we're warping the heck out of here. Love that. Let's go, Galuf. Move your butt. When we hit 3 minutes, I'm going to take another quick break. Oh my god, what a warp this is. Kind of insane. Wow, we made it to the other side of the world. It's pretty fucking cool. The reason you need to warp like that is because mountain ranges seal off the area. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's just attack and kill everything. Ooh, this is interesting. Bare-handed ability. Alright, that sounds good. Wow, these are pretty rough enemies. This is no joke here, friends. I forget that Grind is such a beast. Alright, so bare-handed on Galuf. Galuf, why are you missing? And this zoo has a crazy amount of hit points, by the way. These things are fucking brutal, man. Wow, and I got 1 ability point for that. That is fucking nonsense, man. Alright, so Blizzard sucks. Fire sucks. I think it just gave Gallop a weapon despite you giving Gallop barehanded. There's nothing over here, right? Whoa. This is crazy. Why are the enemies so strong now, and which way am I supposed to be going? I mean, this is sort of nuts. Yeah, that's bullshit. All right, to the left. It's good. Yeah, running a bit low on MP. Okay, good to know. Interesting. Alright, let's just attack for a while. Makes you look forward to finally getting something like Osmos. Oh, it's not bad. What? So Thunder did nothing? Alright, let's try burning the dogs. What's gonna happen there? Alright, so burn the dogs. That's the moral of the story. You've attempted hitting these dogs with thunder like 2 to 4 times. Now glad to see you finally learned your lesson. Alright, so where are we now? Jeez, okay. Finally. Alright, where's the inn? Okay. Time to save. Take a short break here. Yeah, no, sounds good, cool. Making good progression. So what I want to do... Cool. All right, friends, I will be right back, and we'll do a little bit more. I'm not sure how much more, but definitely we'll do a little bit more. Yeah, I'll check the shops when I get back. Okay, we're back, ready to rock. I might listen to some of this though. Betrayal at Krondor. This is a Haldan Gore special. Thanks, cool. It's kind of like a cold rain outside. Okay, so we're gonna hit up all the shops. I guess talk to all the peeps. Hey, been lurking for a bit, coming in for a little bit before bed. Hey, Darth. It's good to see you, my friend. As always. Been making some nice progress. So something crazy happened here. So I haven't seen Cooler, he hasn't been here all stream. He didn't choose the GBA version I did. So he just picked FF5 and basically said I could pick whatever version I wanted, and this was the version that I chose to go with. Thanks to the crystal, it's nothing to make weapons and armor. That's why we don't have the best quality goods in Karnak, but the best prices. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's cool. Monsters haven't tried to attack the town yet. Small favors, huh? By the way, this crystal is the fire crystal. Alright, awesome. A werewolf popped out in the meteorite! Oh, jeez. Okay. Kinda crazy. So this weird old guy get caught by the guards. Weird. Weapons and armor. Alright. I'm an adventurer from Jackal, but the road south to the Library of the Ancients is blocked. They've got Professor Sid. Oh, I love Sid. These old bones sure do love a roaring fire. A werewolf out of a meteorite, like Galuf dressed in a wolf totem suit. Well, we do have Galuf dressed. Piano skills are leveling up. I love it. Alright, so anyone else I need to talk to? Let's see. Library of the Ancients. Right. Crew dust. Once it's alone, it'll flash you. Look out. What the hell is that? Crew dust. That's some of the weirdest stuff I've ever heard of. Okay, don't touch that. Wait, what did you say? Sid's the guy who made the crystal amplification machines. He's a genius. You don't need to talk to anyone else, I guess. Alright. Alright, time to go buy the crap out of everything. Yo, chef. What's going on? How are you? You already went to the inn and healed, didn't get into any battles. Alright, well. It's okay, cool. Grind's party's on tour, hitting all the inns and playing piano and shit. Yeah, see, Darth knows. Actually, what's in here? Nothing. Okay. Oh, so everything's locked. We can't go into the shops. Is that the deal? Oh, no, we can go here. Just poking a bit of fun? Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Holy crap, we got a lot of good stuff here. And this is so cheap. Okay, so what do you recommend? So we're gonna get the flail for the white mage, but there's 3 different rods, plus the mithril hammer, mithril sword, and mithril knife. So any recommendations here? I think the flail... Alright, so we know the flail. So we're gonna get that. Wait, what the hell? Wait, oh my god, what the hell? Alright, they got us. That was not expected. Alright, just get me out of here. I'm kind of annoyed. Alright. Jail Gaming. Holy crap, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Whoa, horse feathers. Huh? My great escape, and it's another cell. That's the last of my explosives. 2 nuts. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, there we go. There's the laugh. That's the second time that that's happened where I laughed and then the game immediately laughed. Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you? Is this Sid? Eh, it doesn't matter. The name's Sid. That's our boy. What? The same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines that amplify the crystals?
Of course the control didn't work there, you son of a bitch, dude. See, this is why it fucking sucks, dude.
Is the old man Sam Elliott? Forgive me, that was rude. Maybe it's Stefan Molyneux. Except he doesn't have hair. Stefan has no hair. No, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth after all. I'm to blame for everything. Oh, Sid. It's been years. One day I found an ancient tomb in the Library of the Ancients. It said that thousands of years ago the crystals held much more power than they do now. So I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Waltz, and Karnak and built machines to enhance them, but I was wrong. Increasing their power up would only cause them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault. Relax. But why are you locked up? I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Waltz. I figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. But when I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here. Do you remember Sid from Final Fantasy IV? I do. I remember Sid from a bunch. Sid's a legend, yep. I don't know what that link is, Rem. Let's see. Let me take a quick look. Oh! From Roadhouse. Roadhouse is all about the kicks. That's pretty funny. Roadhouse. Well, this Sid is different from that Sid. Girl, oh, you're a Final Fantasy fan. Name me 10 characters. Me, Sid. Yeah, one of his movies, the old guy in this game looks like him. Yeah, it's totally Roadhouse. Alright. So, you're in the same boat as us. You're here to protect the crystal. Yup, they asked us to. What? A crystal shot? Who are you people? Fighter level 1 to 10. This is terrible. Oh no, Professor Sid. Oh, this guy. Well, Roadhouse was interesting. Here we go. What's happened? They're right all along. The crystal's cracked. What? I turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased. The fire-powered ship? Yes, what about it? Most likely, the fire-powered ship is what's leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please, we cannot do this alone. Please help us. I need these kids' help as well. What? They've never seen coming out of me right. They're in cahoots with that werewolf. What, are you retarded? If they can't help, I guess I can't either. Alright, Professor. Roadhouse. You wanted to help, right? I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. That's not exactly safe supposed to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting. Oh my god, we got more craziness coming up. I don't like that Chancellor guy. He's a bastard. Alright, this is weird. How do we get... Ooh. Okay. There's definitely some hidden stuff here. Be sure to collect what you can. Alright, sounds good. Chancellors and RPGs often go the route. Chancellors seem to be overpowered politicians that are total scumbag MFers. Like Kefka. Yep. I mean, Kefka was a great villain, but... Alright, so I'm not having any luck here. Yeah, but you said collect what you can, so I don't think there's anything I can collect. Because it's all blocked by fire. Yeah, I can't do anything now. Alright. Jeez. Having a bad, you think to stream somewhere this weekend? Yeah, Darth, I may actually do a daytime stream tomorrow, we'll see. But if not, definitely the plan is drum stream on Sunday. That's the plan at the moment. So, if I stream Sunday, it'll be the usual time, like 3 or 4-ish p.m. Alright, sounds good. Take care, Darth. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always good to have you. Yeah, Darth is just the best. Alright. Get out of the way, please. So I assume the boss is a werewolf. That seems to be the deal. Captain, hang in there! What time zone's morning is it going to be at? So it's Eastern Standard Time. So it is 12:41 a.m. EST here. So if I stream tomorrow, it might be around like 10 or 11 EST. Jesus, crazy. Oh, in Pacific Standard Time. So I might be on around 7 or 8 a.m. for you. Jeez, I can't get to that either. Alright, so this is kind of crazy. Everyone's freaking out. Huh. Oh, here we go. Well, it's not a werewolf. It's just that idiot. Alright, it's fine. It's not a werewolf. He'll be back. You can count on it. Alright, let's go find the werewolf. Yeah, because the fire crystal is being fucked like the wind crystal and water crystal. Alright. He is a werewolf, though? Okay. Alright, interesting. Alright, so where are we going next? Because the werewolf left, but, I mean, the ship is right here, too. So I'm wondering if we're supposed to, if we're supposed to take the ship. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Alright, let's take the ship. Of course, it's a critical attack from the zoo. Yeah, so it's all about the physical attacks. Got him. Alright, let's take the ship. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Professor Sid. You took long enough. Just as I suspected, the ship's engine is what's draining the crystal's power. The engine? Yes, if the engine isn't stopping quickly, the fire crystal will shatter. Will you go? By the way, friends, I am going to find a safe spot here and call it a night. You can get inside here, but it'll be tough going from here to the ship's packed with monsters. Good luck, kids. I just want to find a sleeping spot, to be honest with you, or a safe spot. Oh my god. Alright, so back in town. Alright, sounds good. Alright, let's go back to town and call it a night, and then, tomorrow, if I stream, we will tackle this. So where's the inn again? Over here? There it is. I'm not sure if Barehanded Berserker is good or not. Well, it's doing well, so maybe we could look into it. Hey, Rem, thank you so much for being here, man. Always a pleasure. I appreciate you. I don't know why overall there wasn't more people coming into the stream. A little odd, but I really am glad everyone that did show up. Okay, here we go. Cool. And then just for the heck of it, I just do a save state, because why the hell not? Let's go over here. Oh, what a cool song this is. Anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Made some great progress. Did Shadow of the Ninja. I'm excited about that speedrun. It is going to be badass once we're doing, like, officially when I'm going for runs. Just trying to get a top time, but thank you for the housekeeping stream. Well done, Grind. Have a good rest. Thanks, Haldan. Thank you for the house. Oh, quiet you. Oh, we're definitely, if Captain Jax is live, that's where we're going. Alright, Captain Jax is live. I love me some Captain Jax. So I just ask, if you don't mind, stick around, give Captain Jax a big old house of raid. That would be wonderful. So, thanks everyone. As always, be honest, speak your truth, express your thoughts in a straightforward way. I am House of Grind. On this channel, we love metal and retro. Get some rest. Talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.